Yo, what up? It's Dad Day. It's Dad Day is. Dad has day off. Dad dropped kid off at Daycare. Wife is working. Dad Day? Dad Day. Come on, Ori, download. It's okay. I actually have that installed on my Switch Lite. Not my normal Switch. Because I think I'm going to replay Ori and the Blind Forest. I have so many games to play for, and a game of the year. But whatever. Just end up playing more. more of that. Good morning, everyone. I am your host, Patrick Klepek. Look! My wife went to the P.O. box. So we have the next slate of letters. Moosey McMahon. Haven't watched the last couple streams. I'm excited to see Patrick doing all sorts of new and interesting levels. Oh, he's still on the train level. Yeah, it's true. I don't have to work today. So we are just gonna roll on this train until we get off it. I want to get off it. I don't want to play this level anymore. I love this level. But we are getting off this train. That's not how we get off it. That's not how we're starting things. All I want to do is play Outer Worlds. I didn't download the dig. We were supposed to play the dig. I'm gonna have to log into Steam. That game's probably like 50 megs, right? I think we'll be okay. I don't think I needed to prep downloading the dig. I think I'll be okay in my bandwidth cap. So that's the spot we're stuck at. And we haven't really settled on... Have we thought about... Thank you, Anthony Caldwell. Have we thought about a spin jump? Have we thought about it? Would a spin jump get me over? Because a spin jump... A spin jump would let me... potentially get over it. We've not tried it. The difficulty of like any experiment on that little bit is it's just hard to line up whatever you're trying to do. Like all these different people kind of checking in on the stream because maybe they've been away for a little while. Maybe they're on holiday today. They're at a work day where everyone's just kind of everybody's working for the weekend. Where yeah, you're at work, but are you at work? Like oh, you're still playing this level. Yep, this is my life. Is this train? Colomaniac watching the stream while in the middle of the forest. That sounds nice. Walking is good. Yeah, a lot of people in the chat. I'm at work. Oh. Thanks, capture card. A lot of people in the chat saying, I'm at work. I am not at work. I see you. I see you. I feel you. That was me yesterday. Rob was like, hey, if you could just like write some small thing for tomorrow, it doesn't matter what it is, just, you know, something we could put up in the afternoon. I was like, cool. Okay, I'll figure something out. You tell me to write a blog, I'll write a blog. And the ambitions of that blog. Oh, it was such an arc. I had found this Reddit thread where people were talking about being lonely and how the evolution of multiplayer games, like in the 90s, they met like so many friends playing video games, but like the advent of matchmaking like has changed things for them where they like don't really have any like e-friends anymore, and it bummed them out, like legitimately bummed them out. And I thought like it was an interesting commentary on how multiplayer games have changed over the years, and just like also like a interesting commentary on like the way people make different types of friends. And that would have been a lot of work to unpack that thread and talk through my own feelings on that. So I didn't want to do that. And I was like, well, what else can I write about? I was like, well, I kind of written everything I want to write about Jedi Order. I was like, what if I just talk about the games I need to finish before the end of the year? And so I did it'll be out this afternoon. But basically, like I tried to map, I went to how long to beat. I put in all the games that I would like to finish before the end of the year. For like Game of the Year nominating and discussions. Son of. And then attached a percentage to it based on how likely I think I am to actually finish it. And then added up those hours to figure out how many game hours I would have to invest. And I think I ended up at 72.5 hours. If I wanted to, if I hit the league average for the games I wanted to finish, and finish them before I have to file my Game of the Year list. That's a lot of hours. I don't know that I can do 72.5 for December, 19th or whatever my last day is. Agent Beagle, Waypoint should cover how excellent Watchmen episode 6 was. I think we are specifically waiting till that season ends before. I agree with you. I think Watchmen is a very interesting show to unpack. It seems tailor-made for Waypoints, but the show seems so tightly wound, and it would absolutely be a show where we want to like talk about its politics on race and policing and yada yada yada. And I think the conclusion we sort of drew was, let's wait for Watchmen to finish and see where it lands and what it's trying to say. You can talk about Parasite. Austin wanted to, but unfortunately Parasite's like a really difficult movie to see. I live in suburbia, and let me tell you, there was not really a way to watch Parasite. So, sure, that'd be a movie we'd like to talk about, but unfortunately logistics kind of made that difficult. I'm hoping I'm in the Writers Guild as part of the union advice, so I get screeners. So I'm hoping at some point I'll get Parasite, but I guess it'd be nominated as a foreign language film, and I don't usually get like foreign language film nominations. So I suppose at some point I might just have to seek out alternate means in order to see Parasite. Oh. Tyler's Throp says that they're submitting it for Best Picture and Screenplay, so I should get a screener. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, boo-hoo me, but all the screeners that you get are DVDs. So you get a lot of beautiful movies that you have to then watch upscaled on DVD, which is not great. Unless you're lucky enough. So, like, a couple of companies have changed this stuff. So, Warner Brothers, for example, just built an app. And so, when a movie hits theaters, it just goes live on the app. And they don't, like, Warner Brothers doesn't discriminate on, like, the class of movie. So, last year, the app comes out, and I load it up, and there's just a little logo for Aquaman. I was like, oh, they're probably gonna add that, you know, at a later date. No. Like, Friday morning, I open up the app, the opening weekend of Aquaman, and I could just stream Aquaman in HD on my projector at home. It was amazing. The movie was less amazing. It's okay. It was a spectacle movie. I don't ever want to see Aquaman again. Some very good hammy performances. James Wan really went for it. And I respect that, even if I think that script was a total mess. God, come on, Patrick! And look, I love watching movies at home, but I also love going to the movie theater. I am continually, like, the fact that subscriptions to movie theaters happened exactly after my daughter was born, in which subscriptions to movie theaters, no... I don't know about that spin jump, y'all. Rusty Magus, though it depends on the movie. Seeing Avengers Endgame with a crowd react to everything was pretty cool. Oh my god, yeah. Seeing Endgame in theaters was one of the greatest cinematic experiences I've ever had. I'm not calling it one of the greatest movies of all time, although it's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. In like fun factor, emotion factor. But seeing that in a crowded theater on opening night was absolutely one of the coolest things I've experienced, like in a group setting. Let me throw. Well, we saw the end. But you can't beat it that way. You can't beat it that way. That's, but we have confirmed, the end of the stage is down there. It has one final little bit. I didn't really see, I didn't really process that screen. Is it basically just we duck under and then you're just pulling off one last swing? I didn't really get like a good look at it. I wonder if I can spin jump off of those thwomps. It would certainly... I'm at least gonna try the spin jump. I don't know what it would do to my timing. spin jump is slow. Whoops. It's not even thinking about hitting up. Serious Business Pageant was the longest they were committed to beating a single level in a game. Whoa! Anthony Caldwell gifting out subs. Suborama. Here on National Train Day. Here on Mario Maker Mornings. I'll announce all those subs in just a second. Thanks to Anthony Caldwell for gifting out subs to Wins Grand Prix, Neoesia, Bedsores, Nate Man, and Garrulous Monolith. That is fantastic. Thank you. That's subbing for progress, baby. Subbing for progress. I've never really spent a lot of time on a train. Like a real train trip. You know, I've been on the Amtrak, you know, Metra around like the Chicagoland area. I've been on the train to Busan, great movie. There's a cool train that runs down the coast of California from LA to San Diego that I've been on a couple of times. That's a delight. Too high of a jump. Thank you to Little Nature Boy Axe for subbing. Man, I wish I had a better approach for those thwomps. Thank you, Aquanoggin, for hosting. Spooky Train. Gotta get back to Blair Witch. Doesn't work, man. Not far enough. That train just moves too fast. So the spin jump is not gonna work. I was hoping my thought process on the spin jump was that there'd just be less momentum for Mario to deal with. And maybe that would help me solve. Oh, what am I doing here? And still, ultimately, you're doing a similar jump from left to right that you did right to left, and you're just air braking. It's just hard to get it's just that, right? I'm pretty sure it's just the exact same jump in reverse. Nothing fancy about it. We'll probably end up doing like a Blair Witch stream or something like that. I mean, I don't feel like I need to finish that game for Game of the Year. I don't think that's going on the list. I'll have some days over Christmas, I think, where I'll probably drop off my kid at daycare. Because you still pay for daycare, even if your kid doesn't go. I think you have to be like gone like more than a month before they'll like let you suspend your payments. If you're just like out for a week, it's just they just keep collecting, which I get. You know, they had people just going in and out. That would be a difficult business model to sustain, but maybe I'm just overthinking that, like, how to get over that jump. Like, it's really just, if you're doing the exact same thing that you're doing here, if we're just thinking of it in reverse. Right? You're just doing a tiny little leap at the last second. Whereas what I've been trying to do are these big boy jumps. And I just don't think I need to do that. Stinker. People talking about babysitters. It's like babysitter apps. They're like connected to people who watch your kids. And my wife downloaded them one time. She's like, should we just like try this? For like a, you know, and we won't even be gone for long. We'll just go like get a beer down the street and just see how it works. I was like, I don't know. It feels weird to like order a human to watch our human through an app. I don't know if that's me just being old Manny or whatever, but just I don't know, it gave me a weird vibe. I mean, it seems like not the thing to do to my daughter, right? Like they should like know the person or like start to get to know the person, which I guess is maybe what happens. Like we have someone who comes in, cleans our house every once in a while, and we found them through like one of those cleaning apps, and then the person after like cleaning our house was like, yo, these cleaning apps are a scam. I don't get paid that much. I'm gonna go into business on my own. Could I just clean your house at the same rate? I get to keep a little bit more of it because I don't have to give it to the company. I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, man, that works. And so he went into business for himself. He still cleans our house, and we don't order him through a service. Probably not a bad idea if you could do it. It's just like, can you replicate what that dude did? Like, going into an app wide open as a worker. Just being like, I'm just gonna make connections here to build my own side hustle. I mean, I suppose if they like found out that's what you were doing, you'd get banned, but it seemed to work out all right for him. I'm not snitching on him. No, sir. We deleted that app and we pay that man in cash. I wonder if that's what I gotta do. I spent so much time trying to like realign myself through the holding left or air braking. I wonder if the tiny hop makes more sense. I mean, just specifically for the sequence when you're dealing with, you know, only 3 shells. Lovetron, hi, Patrick Klepek. I also have a 3-year-old. Seen Frozen 2 yet? No, I have not, but my daughter has. She went with her grandmother yesterday to go see it. You notice how I never get hit by that thwomp going to the left? And I always get hit by that thwomp going to the right? That is make me sad. Doze, today's gotta be the day we beat this. Please. We're not leaving. This is it. This stream, I would hope my whole dad day is not this level. That would be a bummer. I'm really hoping to play a couple hours of Outer Worlds. Get a workout in. Really don't want to be here until my wife gets off work. Little Nature Boy X, was this even a P.O. box level or something found on the top levels page? I believe this was... We started doing a new thing where we just like sorted Reddit by top threads for the week. And then I think this is one of the levels that we found through there. Easy peasy, yeah. I just worry Patrick isn't having fun. Well, worry away. I mean, I'm having fun in a sense. Like, on some level, I live for this specific arc. It doesn't always feel great in the moment, though. I'll admit to that. I don't know what to do there! I don't know what to do there. I don't know what to do with that jump. Thank you, most swords for subbing. I have started, like, wondering if I should try and be, like, try getting a shell. Because it seems like there's a world where, I don't know if you could get the iframes right. Where you could just kind of skip the last section. Like, could you just not, you know, not get that jump right and just make it all the way through? I don't think you could. I don't think there's enough time. Because I bet you could reliably grab a shell right there if I worked on it. Yeah. I'm willing to accept advice on how to perform that final jump. Has anyone seen? I don't. At least one person in here on a previous stream had seen a run of this level. I'm genuinely curious how someone approached that jump that is tripping me up. I don't think knowing how to do it is a spoiler. So if anyone wants to look up press A. Chris Wasey, get out of here. Night bop, more like night cop. Yeah, because my other thought is to start trying to get that shellman. that shell and just going for it. Like, I'm just curious, like, is someone landing on that, jumping over the piranha plant? Because that is it. That is where we are stuck at in this level right now. And I also don't think we can cheese it. I don't think the shell would be enough. I mean, the shell gives you what, you know, 2 seconds of invulnerability. I don't think that'd be enough time. Hard. I don't know how you would consistently get that. Right, like I think like you probably serious business. Watching the video of the person that beat it. Literally just like a matter of speed momentum. Right, but are they jumping over the piranha plant? Like, that's all I want to know. If they're jumping over and they're not doing anything special that I'm missing, then you know, it is just a matter of me fitting that together. Yes, over. Stinker. Okay, alright. Well, Nature Boy X, what's your big Black Friday purchase gonna be this year, Patrick? Nothing. Nothing, actually. I don't think I really need anything. Like, if there were some Philips Hue lights that went on sale, I would pick up some of those. My wife has an iPhone 7. She's kind of due for an upgrade. If it was like $100 off, like an 11, like maybe could get one of those. Wait, so someone jumped over. Hold on, I'm getting a confusing message from the chat. We jumping over that piranha plant? We going under that piranha plant? Both possible? Over the black pants, under the one that drops after. Well, I know you can't get under the munchers. I get that. Under. Come on, Mario. So you just have to do a tiny hop over? Ugh. So my worry there is that I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get Mario reoriented again. That's hard, bro. I'm having enough trouble just doing it with the thwomps. Seems like the way to get the shell is to grab it on your way down. On that jump, if you were gonna do it. No, collision. But maybe you could just kind of like eke it out. I thought the shell was less to cheese all the way across the munchers that are at the end, but like, let's say you made it over the jump and it didn't quite get the leap there. You would have enough time to cheese it across that way. I can feel some frustration setting in, folks. Part of it is just frustrating to have like all of this be so automatic. And I just cannot get the next section for the life of me. That's progress. That's the progress. That is the first time we have gotten there legitimately. Thank you, Buried Groves. Buried in Groves. Buried Groves. Oh, Silver Streak out here gifting subs to Buried in Groves and Loki Jeek. Oh, progress gift subs. Get hype. Get hype. Get hype. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I can't believe I didn't get that. Thank you to Saris for subbing. Thank you to Dr. Heckle. All right, so I think the strategy on that jump is your... So there are basically like 3 types of jumps from Super Mario World. You have a high jump, a mid jump, and a low jump, and they're like difficult to sort of like articulate exactly how you like adjust between those, but it's more or less like the alignment of Mario. And so on that last one, what you're trying to do is you jump across the thwomps. You get over, you feather it left, and then you come right and use your momentum. And by the time you're heading right, you should be more or less lined up to do the jump. So it's not as though you're... Kind of my strategy in the past has been trying to get Mario to stop, like in place, and then get ready for a jump. But you actually need to use the forward momentum in order to keep up with the train. So you're doing left, whereas I was thinking before, maybe you jump across and then just immediately jump forward. The level is designed to prevent that. It actually has a vine that is specifically placed to block you. But if you feather it left and then start running right, it does seem like that's more or less how you can do it. And the mid jump, doesn't have as much momentum on it, so it shouldn't be as problematic. Now this is where the question of the, let's say I'm able to get this down with a little more consistency. This is where the question of the shell cheese comes in, because you absolutely could cheese your way to the end if you can at least get to the jump. So we'll see. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Also, that jump shouldn't be that difficult. I just sort of panicked. People saying you run out of time cheesing it. I don't know. How much time was left when I died? Does anyone know? You had to remember that in Mario World, it actually takes a long time to hit 0. Like the game is actually pretty generous about that timer, as we discovered in a level explicitly based on timing with some weird music. If you've followed Mario Maker Mornings religiously, you know which one I'm talking about. I'm not even gonna attempt to cheese it. I think it's actually probably easier to just do it legitimately. David turn. David turn. Okay. People got questions. We could turn this into some Q&A. I actually seem to do better when I'm not, when my mind is kind of off it a little bit. I think it prevents some of the frustration from setting in. So, got any questions? Hit me up. Let's go. Because we're just going to keep doing runs of this, and I don't think there's any... At this point, like, so much of it is, like, muscle memory that, I don't think I lose a whole lot by... Sometimes. That stinks. Ooh, that stinks. Potato nut, what's on your Thanksgiving menu? I don't know. I'm not cooking it. Presumably turkey, and as long as there's gravy, I'll be fine. You can put gravy on anything. I'm a big gravy person. Rusty Magnus, are you keeping up your Ring Fit adventure? I am. I've put in 5 sessions, or like 7 sessions at this point. My wife, who was really excited about Ring Fit Adventure when I was talking it up, and she read a couple of my articles, and so she gave it a shot, and boy, she had no patience for the JRPG stuff. Was just like, what is this garbage? And I was like, it's like, and she's just like, turn this off. So instead, she just went to like the mode where you can pick reps, or like, hey, I want to work on my shoulders today, and it just gives you a bunch of exercises to do in a row. It's actually a pretty neat mode. Part of my frustration with Ring Fit Adventure is actually to do a 30-minute workout takes an hour because there's so much busy work, because you have to craft items and there's dialogue. There's just a lot of downtime, and so it just takes a long time to fit in a workout. So you have to kind of like budget twice as much time as you actually think you need in order to accomplish it. I wish you could do a lot of the busy work through an app, or I wish you could turn off the busy work. I wish in Ring Fit Adventure I could just turn off dying. I don't learn anything by not making enough smoothies when I go into a boss battle. Like, just let me continue. Like, get up again, find the energy. I'm there for the exercises. So that part can get a little frustrating. Thank you, Entaro. And yeah, I actually just put up an article about Ring Fit Adventure today, which is one of my big issues with the game, now having put, you know, a decent amount of hours into it, is that it treats all exercise the same. So I'm someone who's been running for years, and so my cardio is like in good shape. So when the game asked me like, what difficulty we should put things on, I was like, well, probably pretty challenging. Because I feel like I'm gonna need a decent amount of reps on a lot of exercises to like work up a sweat. Well, the game is across the board increases the difficulty of exercises. So like for me, my lower body, like my legs, like in really good shape. My upper body is made of glass, and that's what I wanted to work on in Ring Fit Adventure. So then I get a plank. I've never done a plank in my life. When I think of planking, when I think of a plank, I think of planking. I think of the viral meme from years and years ago where people lay down in weird places. Turns out planking is hard, but it treated planking as though it should be on the hard difficulty mode like all the other exercises. And so it suddenly said, cool, why don't you do, I don't know, a set of like 26 planks in a row my first time doing a plank. And that just seemed disproportionate. It's like not what I wanted. I wanted, you know, when I do like a knee step where like I'm kind of like doing some high knee lifts in place, I want to do like 50 of those because I need 50 in order for that to get going. But I only need like 7 to 10 planks in order to get like the equivalent of what I want out of that, especially as I'm getting started. And Ring Fit doesn't let you adjust that, where it's like, hey, not as good on the upper body, like let's lower upper body or abdomen exercises, or even just this specific exercise, like let me lower the difficulty of this specific exercise. Because I still want to do it. It's not like I don't want to do planking. I just don't want to do what I did, which is I think 55 planks in under 10 minutes. my body hurt for like a week and a half. Which is good. Like, on some level, that's what I want, but that's not how I wanted it to play out. The way, yeah, so people were saying that I thought planking is holding a position for a long, extended period of time. Traditionally, yes. In Ring Fit Adventure, the way a plank is, because Ring Fit is all based on repeated reps. So basically, you put your elbows on the ground, you put your legs back, and then you stick your butt in the air for like 3 to 5 seconds, and then bring it back down. Not to the ground. You're trying to, lift it off the ground a little bit, and then lifting back up and doing that over and over again. I'm so mad that we've seen the promised land in this game. It was right there. There for the taking. Flapjack Sparrow, you're humping the floor? Yeah, you're basically humping the floor. That's more or less it. Come on. Bedsource Patch, do you play an instrument? I do not. I can play like the opening notes to the Weezer song, the sweater song, Undone. I vaguely remember like the opening notes to that, but that's about it. I tried to play guitar and did not have the basically the patience for it. Really wish I could make that more often. Super Gradio, did anything ever come of your World of Warcraft addiction thing? I asked because I emailed for it. I put up a piece maybe 2 weeks ago. Finally, I finally got around to getting that piece together. So, I would have contacted you if you appeared in the piece. So that means I probably didn't use your story, but I appreciate your interest and participation. It turned out to be a really interesting, fascinating piece about people's struggles with a game that for a lot of people was life-ruining. Wigan, Patrick, any plans to return to Blair Witch? Yeah, I would like to. I would like to see that game out. Apologies for not having more of that, but it often became the case that it's like, all right, so I spend 3 days a week streaming in the morning, and then the little bit of time I have to myself, do I want to spend that streaming? And the choice was often no, which is not a reflection of how I feel about all you wonderful people. That's more just trying to get some dad time, just some me time. And honestly, usually that's just like wife time. So basically I'd be choosing like, hey, all right, we're not gonna watch a TV show, gotta play Blair Witch. Don't you talk about video games all day? Shh. Colomaniac. I believe, aren't you the person who made this level? This monstrosity? Am I right about that? I feel like I'm right about that. Yeah! Yeah! got dizzy! When I screamed so loud, I got dizzy! When I was hitting the windows, I got a little lightheaded. Oh! D.A.D, 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 D.A.D. Woo! You know what? The energy I needed was calling out the creator of that level. And just he infused. I was about to ask him, how do I do that jump? And he gave it to me. How did you shave off that much time from the level? Maybe it's just, you know, like a hair faster around getting in the door. Cola Maniac, who is in the chat, thank you so much for creating this level. This has been such a joy to play for like the last couple of weeks. I live for playing levels like this, in which, you know, it was funny watching other people check in on the stream. We're like, are you still playing this level? Yeah, I'm still playing this level. And it can seem like no progress has been made, but have you been watching this since day one? Like, levels like this encapsulate what I find, why I love playing Mario Maker, and specifically really difficult levels in Mario Maker. It's, I don't understand how to make this jump from the first train to the next. And I still can't really explain to you what I figured out. I believe what I'm doing is allowing myself to drop a little bit and then leaping off one of the other turtle shells. I can't seem to figure out how to jump over these claws, and realizing, I wonder if I can just avoid the claws entirely and using a shell exploit. Watch my own clip. Yeah, I should watch it. I don't, let's see, pull this up. Let's see, browser source. As I've more or less blacked out when all that happened. Yeah! Yeah! Sorry. I'm gonna see if this other one is earlier. I wanted to actually see it happen. See if this one's a little earlier. Stop it. Don't. Show up. Look at that. Yeah! Striker 1-1-2-1. Would you yell that loud if the Bears won the Super Bowl? I'd probably cry if the Bears won the Super Bowl. Man, you see like how close. Look at how I barely maintain momentum on that jump. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Just barely. And I finished it early. We're not going to be here till 3 o'clock. I get a dad day. I can work out. I can play Outer Worlds. Hold on. We need to celebrate. I need to find the dig. The Steam. The dig. There it is. I said what we would do. The dig is already in your Steam library. Great. Play now. Alright, install that. 600 megs. We are downloading the dig. I said if we beat this level, we would play the dig. Alright, it's downloading. Ooh, an update for Darksiders Genesis. I'm excited to play that. Not on this stream. All right, before we do the dig, we should do one PO box level. I know people have been mad. Not mad. They've been asking for me to. What is this? What is this? What? This is a postcard I got. Dear Patrick, I'm back with a sequel this time. I've made it harder. So hard I decided to record a replay for you to help you out. Here's the link. You're gonna have fun with this one, I'm sure of it. Yours truly, Robert F. Wall Jump Chump 2 The Return. P.S. Giant Bomb did play that first level I sent you, and Ben was able to beat it. Got the world record, no less. I'm not playing this. Get out of here. The disrespect. I'll play it later. Wow. Trying to see, where's the one that came furthest away? Royal Mail. This one is from across the pond, too. Okay, these, let's open this. Silver Streak, who gives out tons of guest subs, so I gotta answer his question. While we're waiting, my question stands. Pancakes or French toast? French toast. French toast. Love pancakes too, but French toast for sure. Cinnamon French toast? Oh my god, good lord, put some whipped cream and some strawberries on that. Hi, Patrick. What's this? Some James Tar. So we'll do this and then we'll do the dig. What you see is what you get. Another course from me. Many thanks once again for playing and enjoying my 999 course and to even write an article about it. It still takes me aback how well it was received in general. I think you'll enjoy this new one anyway, I hope. If you happen to have played this before you get this card, feel free to play my other course. My first card. Did I play this, James? I don't know. Thanks again. Goodbye, train. See ya. Let's see what the comments are. So tough. So many close calls, but I'm finally free. Very good. XV 9 JLN. Oh, I'm free. I'm free. I'm so glad I don't have to play that level anymore. House of Delightful Times. I don't think we played this. Trials and puzzles lay ahead. All right, this is our one P.O. box level we're gonna do before the dig. Oh, it's the other code. Oh, right. You're right. You're right. It's one on the front. What you see is what you get. JBig89. Oh, this game has other levels you can play? Didn't feel that way for a while. What you see is what you get. Examine carefully. Okay. Alright, so it's one of those mirror levels. So we have to play based on what's below. Okay, this is getting more complicated as we go along. Alright, so that puts us here. And we fall down here. Hit this. We can go back. We can get the key. Do. Up and over. Then all the way to the right. Hit that. Alright, so that's there. That should be about it. Okay. That gets us the coin. Oh, that would bring us back if we had messed it up. So there are red coins to collect, but I don't know if they're required. Those might be secrets. So this just kind of sends you into a basic variant over and over again. So I love this style of level. Okay, so we're down here. Push over. Got it. So up here. Probably want to collect all these coins, huh? Oh, I did get it. Oh, I fell. Alright. So I need to drop. Alright, so I got 3 coins. Now I'm all the way over here. Jump up. Then we head back. And we have one more key to collect. Oh, first let's get this. Theoretically, that's all of them. And I did it. Great level. Great level. Fantastic. What a delightful level to play after the nightmare we just went through. Just something that makes you feel good. Alright, so... with that in mind, I'm gonna click play on the dig. I'm gonna have to add a new source. Game capture. Transform. Fit the screen. Maybe game capture doesn't work. I have to do window capture. It's an old game.
Of course I miss you, darling. This is the loneliest place on Earth. Most exciting thing ever happens here is the day when it don't rain.
I haven't played this since
Excuse me, darling.
the
I got some
90s
work
when
to
I was
do.
probably 7. Oh, I'm just trying to make this more even.
What the heck is that? Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big old asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
Uh-oh. Better. BSB Care, oh god, you were 7 in the 90s. I'm gonna go see my rocker now.
Named Attila, after the war leader
born in
of the
85.
Huns,
When did
who
the dip come out?
devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila
Also, is
was
this
first
audio
spotted in a
fine?
tracking station
Can't
in
do any
Borneo.
tests, so you're gonna have to let me know if...
According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition.
Let me bring down the game audio a little bit. Alright, let me know if this is better.
1.
Alright,
Shuttle is up
lowered the
and
volume.
away.
Should be a little bit better.
This is not a mission the shuttle was designed.
End of Invention. Loom is my
But
first
as
ever
mission
adventure game. I think it came up through the first
Commander
Windows PD.
Boston
Such good
Lowe
memories of
said
that one
in a
gallant.
press
I've never
conference
played
last
Loom.
If the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data.
Please be careful, you were too young for Myst then. No. I mean, I was too young to play Myst in that I didn't understand it. But we did have like a 90s, or we had we were like early adopters of a CD-ROM on our PC. So Myst was a game we definitely had. I just don't think I ended up not playing Myst and getting way more into like the Tex Murphy games, like Under a Killing Moon.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission, she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all.
Alex DLC,
Maggie
will this also be on the YouTube
Robbins
upload?
obeys
Yeah. This will all go up.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist. While it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages, is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and
Eric Von Wolf, does this game have subtitles? Probably, but like this just started. I didn't hit like start game. It just, I loaded it and it just started doing this. I'll look at the options whenever the cutscene stops.
I just have to be careful. The other 2 crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have.
Field of Far. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I'll miss you, babe. And I actually liked that movie a lot when it came out. And I don't know that I could watch Deep Impact now because that scene when the wave hits and they're holding each other, I think that would just make me cry a lot now.
Any parting message for the people of Earth?
Deep Impact.
We have exactly
Good movie.
one chance.
Overshadowed by Armageddon, unfortunately.
We've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
That asteroid looks awfully close to Earth. Gotta be. Ew, Orson Scott Card. Gross. That's an unfortunate revelation. Orson Scott Card, bad. No homophobes on this stream, thank you.
Low here. Come
Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
I feel like this map has some pixel filtering on.
Welcome to the wonderful world of space.
Is that actually how the pixels
Don't
look?
bump into
I feel like that's smoothed out.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Skeletism. Seem to have completely forgotten the premise of the dig. Definitely, there's an asteroid. I think it's an asteroid, and then there's like an alien civilization on the
Howdy,
asteroid. I
Brink.
don't remember at all.
Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
And let's see what happens if I. Oh, if you hit escape, it like doesn't do anything. Information. Is there like an options menu, or is this just it? F1. Ah, here we go. Display text. All right, saves. All right, so no. These are our options. You can't turn up. Off the train.
It's the pig.
Okay.
Payload specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it. Brink. Come in, Brink.
Wow, we got options.
Hello, what is it?
Say say something profound.
Happy to set foot on a new world, Brink?
Attila is a very old world, Commander. It is merely new to us.
Oh.
Are you getting a good look at the asteroid, Brink?
I have hardly looked at anything else, Commander. Low out.
Robbins, this is Low.
Say something.
Robin's here. What is
I'm
it?
gonna say something profound.
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
Okay, Robbins.
What do you think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience.
3 people seems like a limited amount of
And
people
US
for this
Geological Survey
mission.
team that mapped the surface of Venus.
You'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable. See that big tool chest? We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Low out.
Let's ask about the pig. Does that mean he'll use the
Low to
pig?
Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
Everything okay with the pig?
Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can. Low out.
Okay. So I can go. I guess there's nothing else to do here, huh? Talk to everyone. Let's go to the asteroid.
Load a landing team. Let's go check out conditions on the surface.
The weatherman called for clear skies, no wind, no rain, no air.
A lot of sarcasm on this spacewalk. Really? They're not gonna get any closer? They're just that's how far they're going away on their little jetpacks? That seems a little So what, we gotta find the points to blow up, huh? Back to space.
Robbins, this is Low. Do you read?
Robin's here. I read you.
I'll bet you make the pig the hero of the story, Robbins.
So far, it has the most attractive personality.
I was making a joke, Robin.
I know, Commander.
Ooh.
So was I.
Ooh.
What do you think of our archaeologist,
No,
Brink?
I don't ask
I'm
that.
very impressed with his
Mhm.
experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
He'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable. Low out.
Alright.
Brink, this is Low. Do you read? Brink here. I read you. Everything okay with the pig?
Alright, I thought maybe I would click that
Miles can tell you more than I can.
Alright, I guess there's nothing here. Let's go to another quadrant. Back to space!
Low out.
So that was quadrant 4, quadrant 2. Take your time, everybody. That's fine.
It's where explosive alpha should be placed. It's where explosive alpha should be placed.
Okay, do I have that? Do I have explosive alpha? What? Excuse?
It's not my fault. The buttons were sticky.
Okay. No, get it. How do I leave? Yeah, okay, I'll escape. That got me out of it.
Robbins, this is Low. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Oh, okay.
Low out.
So I can talk to people through that thing.
Low to Brink. Come in, Brink.
Alright, so this doesn't change anything
here.
with them.
Low out.
Alright, well this is where I'm supposed to put something. Let's go back to space. So quadrant 4. Quadrant 2? 2. Alright. 1, 3. Alright, so quadrant 2 is important. Whenever I was supposed to arm the pig before I came out here. I just want to see the aliens. Alright, nothing here. Back to space. Alright, so maybe that's it. Oh yeah, I should probably change Twitch, huh? The dig. Alright, doesn't look like there's anything here. Alright, let's go back to the space shuttle. And then use arming key with tool chest.
I can't arm that.
Okay.
This key is for the nuclear devices inside the pig.
Flashlights.
I can see the pig fine.
Okay. Maybe I give arming key.
It's just the arming key, Commander.
Okay. Oh, so you can right-click on things to use.
It's a free-fall NASA tool chest containing this mission's equipment. It's affectionately known as the Flying Pig.
Put away, examine. That's a lot of item spots.
Load aboard and do you copy?
Like carbon paper,
Maybe
boss.
he can release it?
Any problem with us taking the pig now, Ken?
Just tell Miles and you can take the little squealer to market.
Okay.
Low out.
All right.
Load a payload over.
Yeah, Boston, I'm on you.
You wish.
In your dreams.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Love to have jokes with my coworkers.
Proceed.
Am I gonna watch Deep Impact this weekend? I think I am. I think I am. DJ Storm again says, "Look at them graphics." I mean, wasn't like part of the dig supposed to be that it was like one of those technologically advanced adventure games of the time? Like it was like early incorporation of CG backgrounds or like CG elements in addition to the like pixel stuff. I remember that being like a huge like bit about it.
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much.
And also had like a
Low out.
like the soundtrack was like a bit like the production values were like a huge point. It was like Steven Spielberg's involved. We're spending a ton of money on this. So I'm probably supposed this. All right, so we're here. We probably need to go to the next quadrant 2, right? Okay. Space. Quadrant 2. So this is where Alpha goes.
The ground's too rough to attach the charge.
Okay. So then I need my 0G digger, as one does.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion. Nice and smooth now.
Nailed it. Oh man, Iron Spy designed for Sound Blaster. I remember like when you'd have to like go in the settings menu of a DOS game and like picking all the different sound devices that it was compatible with to see like which one made like normal sounds that would come out of your computer. Yeah, IRQ conflicts.
Placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink? I'll be right there, Commander.
I don't remember DMA. I mean, the terminology is like, I vaguely remember that, but it wasn't IRQ conflicts. It was like, I forget what that was even related to. I mean,
work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed.
Spotted Joe, where are all the pixels?
I'm
Why is it
so proud of
smooth?
you boys.
Unfortunately, the version on Steam has smooth pixels. I agree. It looks ugly, and I wish I could turn it off, but there doesn't appear to be any options to do that. I wasn't paying attention to the dialogue. Are we good
It's
here?
explosive device Alpha.
Oh, you have to registry edit to turn it off. Yeah. I don't know where Beta was. I don't think we found it. GOG version has the same thing, more options around it. You can expose the scum menu to turn off the pixel smoothing. Well, that's good to know. Anyone know where the Beta one is? That looks like a spot, but nothing's showing up. Beta, where are you? Did I miss a quadrant? Oh, there's a boulder in quadrant 3. Oh, go to space. Boulder.
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
Alright, let's,
Guess what, boys and girls?
What?
Using the zero-G digger on this boulder is gonna work just as well as trying to move a sand dune with a teaspoon.
Oh, okay, thanks.
We better think of something else.
Better find out what mission control suggests.
Mission control?
Oh, okay.
I'm not calling Houston until I'm sure there's nothing we can do. Just think for a minute.
Okay, alright, well that doesn't... What about... Definitely use the flashlight.
I can't use these two things together.
Well... Okay, let's examine it. See if I get a clue.
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
Oh, there's a spade in the pig. I missed an object in the pig. Yeah, all hints are on. We're just playing the dig. We're not. Oh wow, that shovel just blended in. So far, this is normal logic as opposed to adventure game logic.
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up.
Okay. Over.
Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in zero-G under maximum thrust conditions. In other words, who knows? Might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Yeah, I love that
Thanks
saying.
for the encouragement, Ken. Frank, if this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
You needed a warning on that, aren't you? Whoa. All right. Well, there it goes. Bye. Earth was destroyed.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
This game is just full of
I have
phrases.
the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars. If you can pick her up.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article.
I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency.
I was trying to get the there we go. Yikes. Feel like we might have some more. There we go. Okay, that's the official yikes. We'll maybe have to deploy that a couple of times in this game.
It won't do anything.
I wasn't trying to do anything.
No need. The target's ready for the explosive charge.
Okay.
Shuttle, this is low. Now placing the explosive on the base of the asteroid in Quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
I don't trust. Of course, Commander. I feel like they're trying to. Who's gonna betray me in this crew? All right. So we've used them. We can what? Go arm the pig? Or do I arm the individual things?
No.
Okay. You know, I don't think that was like completely out of the realm of possibility.
Look at the pretty red light, boys and girls. I'd say this charge is armed. This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
You need to
Who writes your material?
Finally!
Get it all out of the newspaper.
Someone says it! Oh, so we call.
Miles, come in, Miles.
Miles here.
How can they be so sure the surface won't be radioactive after the explosions?
Well, the theory is that without an atmosphere and with so little gravity, most of the radioactive material will be blasted off into space and almost none of it will settle in the safe quadrants.
But is the theory right?
Hey, you're the guy in the cute suit.
Oh, you know what?
You tell me when it's all over.
You'll know they were wrong if my coffin blows.
Don't worry, Boston. My baby's down there monitoring the surface. We'll know if it's safe before you go back.
Yeah, so I guess maybe I just go back to the shuttle. Is that it?
Load a payload, over.
I read you, Lo. What is it?
We're good.
How's the pig doing?
Squealing its little heart out. You can tell Borden my baby's ready to monitor the explosions whenever you give him the order.
All right, I get your hint. Stop talking.
Low out. Borden, this is Low. Do you read?
I'm here, boss.
Do you think the pig will really survive these explosions?
Well, if Cora wasn't sure, do you think she'd let you leave her baby down there?
Not a baby talk.
Both nukes are in place and armed.
Let's go.
We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Confirm everybody inside.
I'm gonna look up the cast for this.
All clear payload.
All clear, landing team.
All clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
Blow open that asteroid. dig.
The explosives armed. Houston gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
Do it. Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, alpha and beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing. We're stable again. The radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go.
Thank you, Laughter Key, for the bits. We got off the train. We
Let's
did.
go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like.
Bye,
after
Robo Witch.
surgery.
We'll probably be gone by the time we get back. We're gonna play a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna go
Attila is more
enjoy my
dangerous
dad day.
now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on.
I want to try and get to like when it gets mysterious.
I'm not making speeches, Robbins. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light.
Moon tunnel, moon tunnel, moon tunnel, moon tunnel, moon tunnel, moon tunnel. Thank you. Nobody. Oh, I guess. Sorry, that's do. Move that up in the hierarchy.
You see anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion.
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... Old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager.
Everyone's taking the discovery of an ancient civilization like
Understand it.
very calmly.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission.
Our place in the universe has
I've had secret
completely
orders all along to
changed.
look for any sign of alien presence on this rock.
Seems right.
And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins,
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Oh, cool. This is like a secret code.
Just thank Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out. I'm giving this baby a little push.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
The plate just dropped down inside something.
The plate is gone?
It's a small, dark opening. It's the pig.
All right.
It's a small, dark opening.
Yeah. Have you thought about using your flashlight on
It's
it?
a small, dark opening.
Okay, maybe not.
It won't do anything. I can't use these two things together. It's the pig. No. 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 No.
So mad.
It won't accomplish anything. Gordon, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I read you, Lowe. What is it?
The pigs seem to hold up pretty well in the nuclear explosions.
Yep, every now and then, the lowest bidder does it right.
Low out. Frank, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Frank here. I read you.
Sorry, we don't have any better light source than the pig.
My problem isn't lack of light. It's lack of experience with the interior of asteroids.
Okay.
Low out.
So other things I can... It's just odd projections, odd projection, odd projection. I don't know. Examine the shaft?
It's a small, dark opening.
Yeah, no, we're aware of that.
Frank, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
About this one.
Frank, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd projections.
Yep, let's do it.
It's your decision, Commander.
I'm going to push another one.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they received.
Fair.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there were some sort of inscription.
Here's number 3.
disappeared too.
Is that all of them?
Well, here goes nothing.
We're with you, Commander.
All right, this is what I'm here for. Biostats. I bet Austin's at the screen. Why are you playing the dig over Outer Wilds? This is what he meant, right? This is the game he wanted me to play. I'm exploring space. I'm solving puzzles.
So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Load a shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Nah, they can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
Yeah, they don't need to know about the ancient alien civilization that we have found on this asteroid that we thought was meant to was going to destroy Earth, but it's probably a message.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform.
All right, give me these pieces and let's fit them together. See, Dutson, wait, Patrick, have you ever played this? I owned it. I don't remember playing it, or if I played it, I don't remember anything about it.
These plates probably fit together, but how?
Am I missing one?
This metal plate has got to have some purpose.
What's the ooh boy about? How does this vent?
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
Did I miss something back there?
A small vent leading back to the outer chamber. Shallow indentation set into the raised platform.
Where's the other piece? Let's just dig it up.
I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything.
Well, just get a little more creative, buddy. Core, 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 core. I don't see anywhere else to go. There's nothing here, right? There's a tunnel. Is there anything in this shaft?
It's a small dark opening. It's a small dark opening.
Imagine I can't go up, so this is it. There's nothing on here. I can't move these around. I'm missing the left piece. Maybe I missed something back outside the tunnel. Odd projection. There we go. I bet each of those is a piece.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
Are we though?
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
Oh, you push them through and they fall through. I got it. Ta-dum.
What's happening?
I'm moving!
What? Uh-oh. Oh boy. That's not good. What? Was a rendezvous with Rama? Oh no. Oh yeah, it seems smart now that we didn't get back out and tell Houston what was up. Guess they couldn't have done anything though. Follow me in this spaceship. Well, let's see how they handle this revelation. Probably pretty calmly. They seem to have been okay with everything else so far.
I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically. There we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in LA. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us.
Why?
They have not evolved to make use of our cells.
What is that? That's
The oxygen in our suits won't last long.
that's a big presumption, buddy. What is that? What? What's the science
Take
there?
them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Yeah.
Low to cockpit, over.
Oh,
Low
come
to
on.
payload, over.
Really?
Yeah, I'd say we're out of range.
Oh my god.
Way out of range.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1,000,000 years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
Where are you going, Lo?
I was gonna check for water. Or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Okay, so come with me.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lo. This is an archaeological dig.
Ooh.
Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right, I agree.
Do you, though?
For now.
Yeah, see? I knew it.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
No use. It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us?
All right, well, we're gonna check out one or two screens more, and then I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day.
Fantastic! Look! More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone. Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Brink. This is a pretty desolate place.
Whoever once lived here, I think they are long since gone. So much dust. Undisturbed except by our own feet.
Thanks.
I don't see anything to interact with here. Anything to say?
This alien technology is hopelessly ruined.
Engine. Alright, well, I guess Brink's just not going to let us in on anything he might have observed.
We might need this wire later.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Excuse?
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Changing shapes, mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing. Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
I can't use these two things together. It still might be useful.
All right, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. We got off that train. We played the dig. Thank you to everyone for watching Mario Maker Mornings. We did it! We got a bunch of letters for the P.O. box that we're going to run through. That'll be it for this week. I am not going to be streaming on Friday. I'm going to be taking a couple of days off, so we'll pick things up next week. I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. Thanks to Hasoon and RoboWitch for moderating. You can find all the archives for this immediately at twitch.tv/Patrick Klepek. You can find them 24 hours later at youtube.com/Patrick Klepek. You can follow me on Twitter at Patrick Klepek and see all the writing I do at waypoint.vice.com. If you subscribe to my Twitch channel, you are supporting my daughter's college fund, but if you can't afford to do so, it's cool. Enjoy the stream. Thanks to everyone who's been patient while I've tried to get off that train. We did it! We did it. Enjoy your holiday if you got it. If you don't, that stinks. I'm sorry. Wish you had it.